Now, what I'm thinking for tonight is we'll probably go for hopefully no longer than 45 minutes. We're going to take action. So if you haven't already, make sure you've got a notepad and pen. I like to physically write things. If you're, yeah, good work, girls. If you're like a computer girl, do it on your computer. I'm old school. I like to write stuff. Have some water, drink, keep hydrated, your crystals, they'll charge you up, get you nice and focused. All right, let me get my notes. Okay, so we are recording this. If you're watching this at a later date, this is week 1 of Jumpstart to Recruiting. Okay, let's get into it. How many have we got attending tonight? 50. Far out, girls. Well done. Okay, so essentially it's going to be manifesting, because we're huge on that, but mixed with massive action. That's the formula for success. You can't just like lie out on your couch and manifest and do nothing and hope that success is going to drop into your lap. So it's all about laying the groundwork. So that's what we're going to do today. Each week is going to build on the last week, so they're all going to kind of connect together. But I thought we'd take this one to lay the groundwork, to figure out exactly who you want in your business, where you see yourself going, and to set you guys up with a really clear plan so you know exactly what you're doing. A massive thing that I learned with my coaches is that if you don't have clarity or really know what you're doing, you won't have belief, and then you won't actually take action. So if you're finding that you're not taking action, maybe it's because you don't actually have clarity, like crystal clear clarity. What should you be doing weekly, daily, hourly? So I want to kind of really simplify it and break it down so you guys all have your own personalized plan. They might all be a little bit different, and that's fine. But that way you'll be like, right, cool. It's clear, I can take action. So first up, what have I got here? Okay. I want you guys all to set an intention for the next 4 weeks. So right now, we're going to write this down on a piece of paper. So date it so that you can keep yourself accountable, because you might want to stick it on your fridge or put it under your pillow, whatever it may be. Set an intention. What do you want to get out of this 4 weeks? Whether it may be recruit a new Ruby or sell a business builder pack yourself, like products, whether it's just to be more accountable, more consistent. You guys will know. Let your pen flow. It'll come to you. You'll know exactly what you want to do. So yeah, let's all set an intention now. The cool thing with setting an intention is you essentially open up a timeline of possibilities, right? So this is how like law of attraction works. It's getting you thinking, and it's sending out that thought to manifest that for you guys. So really important. Let's all do that now. I'll give you about 2 minutes or so. Just do one thing. I should have had nice music on for you all while you're doing this. Let's go back to the music while we do it. Okay, still writing. Yep, awesome. All right, one more minute, guys. Open the chat bar, set. Alrighty, so you guys can keep scrolling. If you're not quite done, that's totally fine. I'm going to kind of just keep moving through the points. You guys can watch this back. But yeah, I just don't want to hold up everyone too long. Okay. Alrighty, so we've all set an intention of what we want to attract over the next 4 weeks. The next thing that I want you to do is write down a declaration to the universe that you're committed to yourself and that you're committed to your success over the next 4 weeks. What do I mean by that? So an intention is, this is what I want to get out of it. A declaration is written kind of it's almost like a letter or a form. It's so mine would be, dear universe, I, Isabel, am going to commit to myself and commit to these actions over the next 4 weeks. I'm going to keep myself accountable. I'm going to set the alarms. I'm going to do the tasks, whatever it may be, date. And then I'm going to say from Isabel, and I'm going to actually sign it, my signature and date. It's really important that you sign with your signature and date. It's just kind of telling the universe, like, this is a contract that we're signing between us and the universe for our success, for taking the action steps, maybe an accountability buddy, whatever it is. So I want you to all write yourself a contract, date it, and then sign it. Let's do some music. So we're doing our declaration to the universe. I'm going to write it into the chat bar. Declaration to the universe. So once again, I, insert name, am going to, let's declare and write that contract. And I think it would be really good if you guys all put, like, I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to my success. I'm committed to taking action over the next 4 weeks. And I'm going to be really, really consistent. And even if I get busy or have an off day, I'm still going to take a step towards my success, you know? And then, yeah, we're going to sign and date it. So yours truly, Isabel Green, sign. This may seem like a little bit silly, but it's just laying the groundwork, and you'll find it will actually keep you accountable too. So I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Awesome. I'm getting good energy from you guys. I'm just going across and looking at all you guys. This is good. All right. Not still writing. Awesome. All right, keep writing if you are. I'm going to go into the next point. All right, cool. So that's kind of just like we've set our intention, we've done our declaration, our contract with the universe. We know where we're heading, we know what we want, and we've made that agreement, which is awesome. So now it's time to take a little bit more action and nut a few more things out, because the clearer you are with who you want in your business, the easier it actually will be for you to recruit. So sometimes when you just scattershot and you're like, oh, I'll take everyone, it's kind of like the energy is scrambled. You've got to really create a clear path. You'll get better results. So, which leads me into, who is your ideal dream team member or your perfect avatar? You guys might have seen this before. So basically, this is writing down and figuring out the exact person that you want in your business. So what does your perfect business builder look like? How old are they? Where do they work? Do they have kids? Are they a stay-at-home mom? Do they love animals? Like, what's their hobby? Let's start writing it down and breaking down who we want to bring into our business, like their interests, their dreams, their goals. And so, yeah, we're visualizing and we're writing it down. We're creating the person that we want to bring into our business. So let me give you an example. So my dream team member would be, let's just say her name is, who's someone that's not in the team? Her name is Nikki. Wait, we've got Nikki. I'm going to use that as my sister's name. Angela? Don't know. All right, so her name's Angela. She's 28 years old and she is working full-time as a teacher, maybe. But, you know, she really doesn't have enough time to spend with her kids. Her partner's working as well, and they really want to spend more time with their family. So she wants to kind of get out of teaching. She's, you know, loves it, but it's not really her passion anymore. She wants to be able to spend more days at home with her kids, plan her days as she'd like. She also loves health and fitness. It's a bit of a hobby of hers. She's always been very outgoing and bubbly, life of the party, loves connecting with people. So I'm really breaking it down. I'm like, oh, this is Angela. Like, this is her personality. This is, her family environment, all of that kind of stuff. So whatever comes to you guys, write it down, because that is perfect for you. And that's the kind of person that you want to work with. You don't actually have to work with everyone. When I first started this business, when I would recruit people, got so much interest. It was crazy, but it took me so long. And to be honest, it wasted a lot of my time. And I even said yes to people that I kind of got a bit of a, get that feeling in your gut and you're like, oh, I don't know, but you know, better give them a chance. And it's not about not giving people a chance to join your business, but it's like, you own your business, you're the boss. So who you want as your biz partners, you want them to be in alignment with you, because when you're in alignment, like for example, Kat and I, it just flows, crazy business synergy, ideas come to life, amazing people join you. And it's just really inspiring. So yeah, let's get super clear who you want to bring into your business, because then you'll be able to attract business builders a lot quicker too. So let's start writing down our dream team member. Yeah, where they work, how old are they married, like all of that kind of stuff. Let's just start nutting it out. Whatever comes to you, write that down. I want it just to be, I don't want to like control, like be real organized, just free flowing. Let yourself write down. And we have a few, oh, yes, cool. So you can have a few different ideal biz partners, 100%. I would still, yeah. Okay, so yeah, stay-at-home mums for sure. So basically, just write down, yeah, you might have one or two, it might not be the one specific person, but the clearer, the idea of this activity is the clearer you are, the quicker you're going to bring them into your team. Okay, let's get some music going, everyone. Yep, so I'm just reading the chat bar. So yeah, people that want to change their career, people that want more time with their kids, anything like that. And more often than not, the person that you want to bring into your business has probably got like a lot of values similar to yours, because we like people who are like us, or we like people who we want to be like. It's just natural human nature. And get excited, because as you let your imagination flow, you're actually, your thoughts, that's the beginning of manifesting. So for anything to manifest, you must think about it for a minimum of 17 seconds. Random, but at the point, so I'm thinking about a thought, a positive thought. Once I've thought about it for as long as 17 seconds or more, the law of attraction starts to kick in and that thought starts to pick up momentum. Same as if I keep repeating a negative thought, like I'm sick, for 17 seconds or more, it will start to manifest and pick up. So you guys writing down your perfect avatar right now is going to help you manifest them. Now from here, once you've got the idea of your perfect dream team member who you want to bring into your team, who you want as your biz partner, we are going to set a goal. When do you want to attract this person by? So we've got an idea. Here they are. They're up here. When do you want to attract this person by? And we want to set a really clear date. So is it 2 days time, 2 weeks time, 2 hours time? It can be anything. What comes to mind for you girls? Because whatever comes to mind, that's actually your guides. Because I said a little prayer before this as well, to bring in all of our guides and our higher self and our archangels to bring us the right message and guidance that we need. So you guys all have your angels sitting behind you right now as well, just tapping you on the shoulder saying, hey, like, it's already yours. Let's just write that down. So set your goal. When you're bringing in this person or people, the clearer we are, the quicker it happens. So once we've set a goal, we need to make a plan. So we know what we want. We know when we want it by, but how? How are we going to get it? So that's like the final piece of the pie, just to kind of bring it all together. So basically the action steps that you're going to take. So your very own personal DMO. We have a couple of DMOs, DMO, which means daily method of operation, by the way, which gives you kind of a clear layout, something that you can follow every single day. How many of you guys use a DMO at the moment? Sorry, I'm just going to the chat. Because sometimes, yeah, some of you putting your hands up. Yeah, sometimes they can feel a bit like repetitive and stuff like that. But repetition in this business, like repetition is one of the main things. And it's what's going to get you that breakthrough and get you the results. Like, for example, when we're chatting about on the team call yesterday that we're going to open up to US and Canada especially. Yeah, Kat was saying, like, it's going to take her 6 to 10 weeks to see results from her work, but then it's going to pay her for the rest of the life. So same as now. So creating our DMO. I'm just going to bring one up for you guys to get a bit of an idea. So DMO is all about taking action. Okay, let me bring one up. Where did I save? So many notes. Okay, so I think this one Kat actually created is called the Ruby's Daily DMO. So if any of you don't have that, we'll make sure it's in the training group or we'll drop it in all chats. Also, whoever wants to really go hard and just go all in with their business, there's also Reagan's DMO. So she basically did this around a 40-hour work week. And she would hustle in the morning, midday, and night. So an example is like this. You're going to do an Instagram post, a Facebook post, follow 50 people on Instagram. You're going to message 50 people on Instagram. You're going to add 10 friends on Facebook. And then you're also going to go through anyone on Facebook who it's their birthday. And you're actually going to send them a little voice note or a little video. Hey, happy birthday. Notice it was your birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. So if you think about this. So if you were to do this consistently, you're posting every day, so people are seeing you, what you're doing in your life. You're adding people, so you're connecting or following. You're also messaging, liking and engaging in their posts. And when it's their birthdays on Facebook, you're actually taking the time to send them a little video or a voice note. Like, let me ask you right now, when you're on Facebook and like people posting about your birthday, how often is it that you get a voice note or a video in your DMs from someone? Like, I have actually never received that. Well, I get a lot of messages on my feed, like birthday message, which is awesome. But what do you think would stand out? Like a birthday message would, right? So that's like a little, just a little tip that you guys could note down. So in your DMOs, send out happy birthday. If you can do the video over the voice note, even better. Like, people love that. And it just feels really personal to them. So yeah, essentially what we're doing is we're creating an action plan to get that Ruby, that that is waiting there, that business builder that is waiting there for you. So you guys can make some notes. You want to do a post on Insta, post on Facebook. You want to follow 50 people on Instagram. And out of that 50 that you follow, you want to like some photos, comment, engage, interact. Hi, I'm over here kind of thing. Add 10 people on Facebook and then send out your birthday messages. That's an awesome DMO. It's super simple. And you could repeat that morning and night every day. Girls, insane. Like something as simple as that. All right, follow, add, interact, birthday message, like, engage. That's it. Keep it simple. And every single day, so I'm going to drop this DMO maybe in all of the chats. It's in the training group as well, but I'll drop it in the chats. You guys can save it to notes in your phone. And then if you do that every single day, you may not see results for the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, but you will see results, and then it will become habit. And it kind of like, I find in our business, it's kind of like it banks up from like maybe 3 months. And then that 4th month, it's like Recruit Central. That's just how it works. It's the momentum. All right, go back to my notes. Cool. So consistency is key in this business. What I want you guys to do is, if you've got your phone handy, or you might be on it, I think you can probably still listen on the Zoom, go into your phone right now and set an alarm, or get your diary and write it in your diary, or do both, and make your alarm be called Action DMO now, or something like that. So reason why we do alarms, whether you want to do it morning or night, or morning and night, is eventually after it pinging off and reminding you for, a week or 2 weeks, it's going to become an automatic habit, and you're just going to be, alarm's gone off, whip out your phone. Oh yeah, cool. Okay. Follow 50, message, birthday, engage, la, 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 la. Do you know what I mean? So jump on your phone right now and set the alarm for whatever time you think you'll have, like 20 minutes to yourself to actually do it, or 30 minutes. Which is hard, especially with work and mums and all this, but it's harder not having financial freedom, right? So choose your hard. All right, so setting alarms, writing in diary, because these trainings are great, but if we're not taking action now and have stuff to pull us up tomorrow and the next day and the next day, it's almost pointless. So I know this is tedious, but if we do this together, it's really going to keep you accountable, and you're going to see really good results. And I will drop Reagan's, the other DMOs, in the chats at the end of this as well. All right, where are we up to? Cool. Okay, so I thought I'll just recap on this, because I know a lot of people get a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to recruiting, because Smash at sales, all of you guys can do sales very, very easily, like your sales queen. So I'm not worried about that at all. With recruiting, we get a bit overwhelmed because it seems like this big crazy thing, but essentially all recruiting is prospecting. So finding your people. Your prospecting is that DMO bit. Okay. So the following, the liking, the sending the birthday message, like building relationships, that's prospecting. Running ads, attraction marketing, all that kind of stuff. And then, so prospecting, then it's invite to presentation. So you all know what invite to presentation is. It's flyer template. It's the opportunity calls on Wednesday. And we're soon going to have the Canada, US opportunity calls as well. So inviting to presentation, that should be one of the main things that you guys are doing every Monday and Tuesday. Invite to presentation. The calls are going to close, girls, for you. And you might have to invite people 4 or 5 times before they attend. They can watch a replay back, but it's so much more powerful for them to be on the Zoom live. People are at home in lockdown right now, like bringing them into this community. It's the perfect time. So prospecting, invite to presentation. And then the third thing that you guys will mostly be dealing with is responding to people's objections. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. Like, oh, I don't have any experience or skill. I don't have a big following on Instagram, so on and so forth. So dealing with objections. And then lastly, it is closing the new business builder and then training them to do exactly what you do. And that is it. So that is all recruiting is. So it's actually quite simple. Prospecting, invite to call, dealing with objections, closing them, and then training them to do those exact things. So yeah, it's simple. You guys can all like easily do this. I think sometimes we just make it seem like a bigger thing in our heads, but you guys are all so capable. So where are we up to? Okay. Now, can you please write that somewhere? Oh yeah, sure. How about I write this? Oh, do you guys, hopefully I'm not speaking too fast. Do you guys want to write that? You can write that down even, but I'm going to write in the chat bar. Actually, no, I'll share it in the chats later when I share the other stuff. So yeah, just to recap one last time is prospecting, inviting to presentation, dealing with objections, closing the new business builder, and then training that new business builder to prospect, invite, deal with objections. And that's a little circle. But I'll share it all in the chats afterwards. Okay, so one of these things I got off my coaches is called the Super Invite Script. I'm just going to find it on my laptop here. This is just some of you have seen this, some of you may not. It's just a really good way that you can, let me see, where is it? That you can actually invite people to watch your content. Let's have a look. Because I think that's another thing that people find is like you have, what's it called? Like you're sending them to something, or you're sending to a link, or you're getting them to add you on Facebook, and then they don't actually follow through. And that's where people are like getting stuck. It's like, oh, I told them to add me on Facebook, but they never did. So this is probably going to help you. Once I find it, I might just share my screen, it'll be easier. Just find where it is. I gotta get more organized with my stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen for a second. Let's see if this will come up. It's a lot going on. So it's very messy right now. Alrighty, can you guys see that? Super Invite Script. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I screenshot this. I was going to minimize you guys. I screenshot this from my 6-Figure Circle course that I did with my coaches. So it's a really cool way to get a commitment from the prospect or the person that you're speaking to. So essentially this is how it goes. So creating a relationship, that is what you guys are doing with your DMO. So commenting, liking, engaging. Sometimes we go full steam ahead, like here's the business opportunity. And I think that that's fine if they're responding to an ad because you've advertised the business opportunity. They're responding. Clearly they want to know about what you're offering. So in that sense, hey, here's the business opportunity. I think that's fine. But a couple of key points to make your interaction with the person like juicier and to get a better results. This is how it would go. So discovering their dream or their pain point. So when you're chatting to someone, it's finding out like, why do they want this business opportunity? Why is it important to them? Or what are some goals that they want to achieve? So maybe it's that they want to retire their mum, or a pain point could be, they feel like a single mom, she's working 2 jobs, she has no time for her kids. So you're finding out what's important to them. This is key. You want to know what's their drive and motivation for taking this opportunity seriously and actually seeing that what this opportunity can do for them. So that's discovering their dream. So then you're going to invite them to review the information. So your first message, you guys would all have a template. I can send any of you guys what I use, whether you're on the My Duplicator system or not, there's templates for you all to use. So this is what you say even sort of before you've shown them the first bit of information. It's kind of like, it's not even so much what the information is, that's super important. It's more the relationship that you've made with that person beforehand, because people are buying into you. People want to join you. Like, it's like the business is one thing, but it's like, hey, I really like this girl. Like, I can see where she's going. I want to join her. So you would go, if I could show you a way, let's go off you want to retire your mum. If I could show you a way that you could retire your mum, would you watch this information, or would you add me on Facebook so I could invite you into our biz groups? So if I could show you a way that you can retire your mum, would you watch this short 15-minute video? And they're most likely going to say yes. So you know already before you've even sent them the information that they're going to review it. So that's one thing. Then the last bit of this is getting a commitment and setting a follow-up. So often we leave it up to like, all right, you let me know when you've had a look and you get back to me. And like, it's all sweet, it's all casual and great, but then it's kind of like, oh yeah, okay, sweet. Anyways, I'm getting on with life. Do they get back to you? A lot of the time, no, right? So, they say, yep, I can. So let's recap it again so it makes sense. So if I could show you a way that you could retire your mum, would you watch this short 15-minute video? Yeah, sure. I'd love to watch it. And then you would go, okay, great. When do you think you'd be able to watch it by? And then they say 7:30 or whatever it is, because they're finishing work and that's the time that they're going to have some spare time. Whether you're calling them back or following up with them, you could say, so if I followed up with you at 8 p.m., do you reckon you would have checked it out by then? And then they would probably say, yeah, sure. So why is this important? Why does it flow this way? Let's break it down. First of all, you're connecting their dream or their pain point to the opportunity. That's super important. It makes them see value in what you've got, because a lot of people don't see the value in what we've got to offer. The second bit of this is you're getting a commitment from them to actually review what you're sending them, because you've already organized a follow-up. So if I were to follow up with you at 8 p.m., do you reckon you would have checked it out by then? Yeah, cool, no worries. So the psychology of a human, if they know that you're going to follow up with them, they're like, oh, like I've got to get this done because, they're going to follow up with me and I'm going to have not looked at it yet, right? So that's just a really powerful way that you can actually engage with someone, encourage them to check out your video, your message, get them into the Facebook group, whatever it may be. And then it is your job, you're driving the ship. Do you drive ships? Yeah, you're driving the ship, or whatever the saying is, meaning you're directed in conversation. So you're keeping them accountable, you're getting the commitment from them, and then you're following up with them to make sure that they've reviewed the information, or to tag them in another exposure, or to answer some questions. So I hope that kind of makes sense. This little screenshot here, I think I've posted it in the GGG training group. I just wanted to go over it so you guys kind of understood it. Oh, we got some, sorry, I'm not seeing your questions come in. Prospect. Oh yeah, cool. You guys are writing. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to stop screen sharing. But that screen share, the super invite script, these guys are multi-millionaires, 8-figure earners, and they've been teaching this to people all across the globe. Master the super invite script. You won't have people ghosting you. You'll have people connected to your opportunity. You'll have people reviewing your information, and you'll be keeping them accountable because you're actually following up with them. And make sure you follow up. So does that kind of make sense? You kind of see how that all flows? Cool. All righty. We're going 34 minutes. So where are we up to? Okay, so I just want to briefly touch on this. I know a lot of us don't do calls. I love doing a phone call. Every time I just jump on the phone with someone and do a follow-up or chat about a business opportunity or do a 3-way call, we instantly have a better connection, and they feel more at ease and they have more trust in me. So if you can just get on the phone, you're going to actually find that your the amount of people that you bring into the business will multiply by 10-fold. So it's crazy. Like, and if you were doing that super invite script, so it's all by messenger, you found them, you've prospected, you found out a little bit about them, you've sent them some information. And so, hey, like if I'm going to give you a call at 8 p.m., do you reckon you would have checked it out by then? That way I can answer any questions you might have too. They're kind of probably be like, yeah, sure. And when you jump on the phone, the follow-up, like, you're probably going to be closing people a lot quicker than I'm having to tag them in 4, 5, 6 different exposures. So I just wanted to touch on if you can get on the phone and you can just make that call with someone, it's going to boost your business like crazy, like you wouldn't believe. So challenge yourself. If you haven't gotten on the phone to do a follow-up, to do one. And who cares if you like feel a bit awkward? Like I say the most randomest things all the time, but if you push yourself outside your comfort zone, your results will skyrocket, I promise you. So yeah, it's just a little bit thing on phone calls because we don't do it much. We're so behind screens, but I think it's almost even more important to do it now and make the time for it, because it just, people want that connection. At the end of the day, that's what this business is. All right, so I just thought that we would end. I know we've done a lot of writing and planning and stuff like that, but I hope you guys feel clearer on who you want to bring into your business, the intention for the 4 weeks and the timeline, your alarm. So you're going to be taking action as of tomorrow. Like, this is good stuff, guys. So we're going to do a little bit of mindset because as we know, this business is literally self-development with a paycheck. It's literally that. Tell me another business where you work on yourself and show up for yourself like as much as this. Like, it doesn't exist. I've worked in many different jobs. I've worked in corporate, schools, children, retail. Gosh, I've done it all. And there's no time to work on yourself. It's just, you know, show up to your shift, do your job kind of thing. So this is one of my favorite things about this. Tara, phone calls are my thing. Good work, girl. Love that. Okay. Where are we up to? Okay, so I want you guys, now I'm the alarm queen. Actually, Kat is too. You should see our alarms. It's mental. We're going to set some more alarms. So find like an alarm tone that you like. This is, these are going to be affirmations because I want to really start programming your minds, because I know that if you guys, so it actually takes, I was listening to this guy, it takes 67 days to start a new habit now, not 21 days. So you have neural pathways in your brain, right, that are like firing off. And every time we have a habit, so whether it's, maybe it's like me, I get up and make my morning coffee, that pathway is so thick and dense, because let me tell you, I've done it many, many times, but it doesn't take us 67 days to create the new habit. I could go, you know what, I'm cutting out coffee and I'm going to have green tea. So boom, I've created the new habit. So creating the new habit is easy. It's keeping the new habit that is hard, because I'm kind of like, that path over there is dense, like the coffee one, I might just go back there. So setting alarms is going to create a denser new habit, a strong pathway to what you want. If you can wire your brain, guys, you'll be literally superhuman. So I want you to set an alarm for nighttime. So maybe not like when you're cooking dinner, maybe like 8 or 9 p.m., like sometime when you're going to bed. And it's going to say something along the lines of this. You guys can tweak it to do what resonates with you, but it's going to be like this. I'm so grateful for all the blessings that I've received today and all the people I've showed this amazing opportunity to. I'm going to say this a few times. I am so grateful for all the blessings that I've received today and all the people that I have showed this amazing opportunity to. So let's put it in our phones right now. This is the affirmation that you're going to say to yourself every single night. I am so grateful for all the blessings that I received today and all the people that I have showed this amazing opportunity to. So this is 2 things. You're going to start receiving blessings and magic and stuff is going to start going your way. And you're somehow going to be sharing this business opportunity with so many people like, whoa, what the heck? I'm like on fire. This is what's going to happen. Okay, so that's nighttime. We're going to set another alarm for morning. Did I say that too quickly? Or were you all pretty sorted? Thumbs up. Cool. Okay, so the morning alarm is going to go like this. I am so grateful for this brand new day full of opportunities. Money flows to me like oxygen. I'm a divine being and success is my birthright. I'm going to say it 3 times. I am so grateful for this brand new day full of opportunities. Money flows to me like oxygen. I'm a divine being and success is my birthright. One more time. I am so grateful for this brand new day full of opportunities. Money flows to me like oxygen. I'm a divine being and success is my birthright. Boom. That's how you're going to start your day, girls. Money is going to flow to you like oxygen. All right. So you guys can tweak those slightly, but the reason why I'm doing this is actually for powerful manifestation. So when you're morning, when your day, set your day up right every single thing is going to work in your favor. So as this is going off, you're saying this affirmation out loud, declaring it. It's just going to put things in motion. And then at night, we're closing it off so that, oh, someone said, one more time, please. All right, let's go over them both one more time, just for good luck. Okay, so the nighttime alarm, I am so grateful for all the blessings that I received today. I am so grateful for all the blessings that I received today. Lost my spot. Oh, yep. And all the people I showed this amazing opportunity to. So that's the nighttime one. I am so grateful for all the blessings I received today and all the people that I showed this amazing opportunity to. Cool. So that's the nighttime one. And then the morning one is, I am so grateful for this brand new day full of opportunities. Money flows to me like oxygen. I'm a divine being and success is my birthright. Oh, Talia, get it, girl. Thank you. Oh, you guys are amazing. Do you guys feel that energy? Do you feel that like morning, night? You're just like, yes, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. This is so exciting. Okay, so lastly, I just want to touch on failing forward. So something that people have always said to me is like, oh, you're going to need a backup plan, but what are you going to do if that doesn't work out? Like, do you have a plan B kind of thing? No, we don't need a plan B. We don't need a backup plan. Like, this is it. When you have a plan B, you're actually kind of saying to the universe, and I'm not saying like be silly and quit everything, right? But when you go all in and tell the universe, like, this is it for me, you're going to get massive success. And lots of people want to play it safe and, tell you that you need something to fall back on, but you actually don't, because this is going to work. Like, this is it. If you're going all in, like, this is it for you. And I talk about like failing forward, because you fail forward, you know what you're going to hit. Like, you can see it as long as you're just taking that other step, because every failure, it's not really a failure, is just a step closer to success. So every time someone doesn't reply, or every time you stuff up the phone call, or every time, you don't train someone too well, that is actually just one step closer to success. So start getting into your mind, I'm failing forward, and that it's one step closer to success. And hands on your heart, like, I'm going all in. This is it for me. Like, together, queens, we're going all in. There's no plan B, because this is going to work. Because like, if not this, then what, right? Like, what else? Clearly you're all entrepreneurs and want a good life, and you deserve a good life, because you wouldn't be showing up for this training on a Tuesday night. What the heck? Like, you guys are committed to yourself. So this is it, right? Time to fail forward. And then what else have I got here? So, okay, this is a really cool saying, and I forgot who I heard it from, but basically, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. Simple, right? What does it mean? It means that if eventually you're going to catch a break. So if you hang around the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut, right? Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Who are you hanging around? Because you will be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And it's so, so true. So this community that we're creating, we've actually got this really cool energy, and we're all rising together. So yeah, you're eventually going to catch a break. If you continue to commit to yourself, you will. There's no doubt about it. So stick with us. And I just want to finish with this. So I want you guys just to take a deep breath and picture this for a second. It's a really, really powerful activity. Let me put some music on just to really set the tone. Okay, picture this. Shut your eyes, hand on your heart. You're lying on your deathbed. It's going to sound a little bit deep. You're lying on your deathbed and you're surrounded by the ghosts of your potential, right? So all the things you could have been, all the things you could have done, all the things you could have achieved. So you're lying there, the ghosts are all around you. And the ghosts say to you, you could have brought us to life, but now we have to go to the grave with you. Surrounded by the ghosts of your potential, you could have brought us to life, but now we have to go to the grave with you. So you ask yourself, how many ghosts of your unfulfilled potential are going to be there when your time comes. Think about that, right? We don't think that far ahead. You guys have so much potential, so many gifts. Are you going to go to the grave with them, or are you going to celebrate them now and share them with the world? Like, it's your duty to share your gifts with the world. Okay? So start thinking about all that potential and let's bring them to life. Because now's the time. I got goosebumps. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And it's 8:46. That's almost exactly 45 minutes. So that's today's more or less laying the groundwork. We've opened this timeline of success for you all. You all know exactly who you want to bring into your business. You've all just pictured your potential because you just thought about it then. So clearly you've got a lot of potential. Let's not go to the grave with it. Let's use it now. And I like to say at the end of anything, aho. What does that mean? Aho means, and so it is. So when I did a ceremony with my shaman 2 years ago, I tried out plant medicine, story for another time. We set our intention and at the end we went aho, and basically it means, and so it is. It's already yours. It's the wish fulfilled, like it's happened. What you want is yours. That intention that you set, it's coming true. So aho, say that right now. That's it. It's already yours, and so it is. I hope you got a lot out of tonight, and I'm really, really excited to see where the next 4 weeks what comes for the next 4 weeks for you all. So thank you so much for attending and committing this time to yourself, truly. I'm going to drop some things into the chat, which I said I would, about DMOs and whatnot. I hope your alarms are all set. Tomorrow is the first day for the rest of your freaking life. Time to be 6 and 7 figure earners, queens. Love you all. Mwah.